So you think you might be interested in paparazzi? Here are 5 tips to doing it better. Hi everyone, my name is Antoinette and I'm an independent consultant with Paparazzi Accessories. Before I get into my tips, I want to give you an idea of who I am and how I started. I actually started in the first week of April. So it's been about 7 months that I have been with the company. I am currently a star consultant, which means that I do not have a team. I decided to begin this endeavor at the onset of the pandemic when it was noticeable that there would be some potential financial impact. So I think that I'm still new enough and still in the beginning stages that I can offer you some tips as to how to do it better than me. Now, these tips are for those of you who have not yet signed up, or those of you who have just recently signed up and are still waiting for your kit. You might be surprised, there are a lot of things that you can do now that will help boost your business before you even get your starter kit. So what is a starter kit? Essentially, it's your kit that you purchased to become a consultant. There are 3 kits: $99, $299, and $499. Each of them contains some business supplies and some jewelry. The $99 kit contains 35 pieces of jewelry. The $299 kit contains 120 pieces of jewelry. And the $499 kit contains 200 pieces of jewelry. Now, the main differences between the kits are, 1, obviously the money, right? And then 2 are the quantities of jewelry that come in each kit. And also something to consider, the $499 kit comes with a convention voucher. I purchased the $499 kit, and I did it primarily for the convention ticket, for the overall value. Also, it includes more pieces of jewelry, and the profit that you can make obviously would be more because it has more jewelry. And I thought to myself, well, if I can turn this around, if I can sell all of these pieces of jewelry and make that profit, then to me that'll be a sign that I can continue on in the business. Well, you can, but you can do the same thing and spend less. So my tip is, buy the $99 kit. I had all of this jewelry that came in my kit, and to be honest, some of the pieces I wouldn't have chosen initially. Sometimes it takes you a little while to get out of your own comfort zone in choosing jewelry and to get excited about those pieces that you wouldn't ordinarily choose. So if I had to do it all over again, I would start with the $99 kit, and then I would save the money that I had earmarked for my initial investment. And that way you can start off with pieces that you like, that you know that you're excited about, and that you already know your potential customer base will enjoy. Here's tip number 2. Keep record of your inventory. In other words, start your inventory tracking now. You don't want to be in the position where you have lots and lots of jewelry and you still haven't yet started your inventory tracking. Because what that means is when you finally decide to start an inventory process or an inventory tracking process, you literally have to go through each of those pieces, count them, and notate that. Do yourself a favor now and get used to tracking your inventory. That means keeping track of how many pieces you've purchased and how many of those pieces you have sold, so that you know how many pieces you currently have. And you can use a simple Excel spreadsheet, or you can use an app such as Square that allows you to input that information. Tip number 3 has to do with Facebook Lives. Now, you're not required to do Facebook Lives, but Facebook Lives, I felt, were pretty much essential, because basically it's a very simple process. You get on a Facebook Live, you show people jewelry, they purchase it through the comments, and then you ship it to them. How else can you find an easier way of showing a lot of people jewelry without coming into contact with them? And that was the problem that COVID posed early on in my journey. Do yourself a favor and practice first. Practice by forming a private group and going live in that group. Let's say you add your mom or your spouse or your sister or someone who you're comfortable with watching your beginning stages, your beginning lives, and go live in that group and practice it. The more that you do it, the more comfortable you'll be. Now, more than likely, you are still going to be nervous when it comes to the actual first time live that you do for your customers, but at least you'll have an idea of the navigation, how it's set up, what your background looks like, what you look like, what your lighting looks like, what the jewelry looks like as you're showing it. And you can make those little adjustments without even having your kit. You can use the jewelry that you already own and practice those things and see, okay, are my lights making shadows? Are my lights too bright and there's too much of a glare on the bling? Are the colors off? Those sort of things that really go a long way of making you look much more professional. I have to say that if I had to do this over, I would have prepared more. I think I would have done a lot better. I would have felt a lot more confident going into my first real live had I practiced. Tip number 4 is while you're still waiting for your inventory to arrive, you have access to the website, and so do your customers. So you can first promote your website even before you have jewelry to show. And second, you can take the photos from the website, post them on your business page in a set. So look through the website, find pieces that you would wear together, things that match or things that go, or things that you think someone else would like, and create those sets either in a collage or just posting multiple photos together in one post to show your customers what is available. And that really helps because you don't need that inventory in your possession in order to sell it. So what you would do if they are interested in those items is you would direct them to place an order on the website using your link. My last tip is post pictures of yourself. Post selfies of you wearing paparazzi jewelry on your personal page. In order for customers to really get a feel for the jewelry, they need to see it on. They need to see what it looks like, how it sits, how it moves, how it works with your clothes, the colors as they change. I have primarily done my business on my business page. I have really been challenged in posting selfies. Something very simple and basic, maybe for some people, for me, is really hard to post a picture of myself when I'm used to posting photos of other people, right? So if you're not used to that, Let's start getting into that frame of mind that you need to model it for everyone. And not everyone is going to come to your business page if this is how you choose to start your business on a business page. Not everyone's going to come to that business page. So you can lead them to your business page through your personal page by posting photos of yourself wearing jewelry. So those are 5 tips to starting your business with paparazzi and to do it better than I did. Now, I have a lot more tips for you if you're interested, even in the slightest. Send me a message, send me an email, and I will happily answer all your questions and let you know what I've learned in these last 7 months. Good luck to you. God bless you.